Life in my 30s. Where do I start? Good morning. Good morning, vlog. It's good to see ya. Hopefully for long. Yeah, baby. Good morning, vlog. I'm working on some new stuff, so I'm excited to put out some new music. I don't know when yet, but it's happening. It's happening. I'm excited. But today I'm doing a little self-care day. I decided to get some tickets to go to the museum. I'm gonna be going to the Broad. I haven't been there it's been a long time. I haven't been there in a while, but the ad came up on my Instagram feed to get tickets, like free RSVP tickets. So I just decided to, get them. So I'm gonna go and just have like a self-care day. The weekend is here, so I'm just gonna be not doing too much, honestly, but I know I'm going to dinner with my sister on Sunday, so that'll be in this vlog. And yeah, so I'm having a fun self-care day. This is my solo date day, so yeah, come along with me. This is my outfit, sweater vibes. I am back from the museum. I had a really great time, a little crowded, but it was still fun. I feel like I got to do all the things that I wanted to do, but it was really cool. I would definitely say my highlights were the Basquiat work. They actually had a lot more than I thought. I didn't know they had like a full collection of his work. So that was really, really cool to see, actually. I've seen some of his work before, but I think maybe like one or two of them, but it was actually cool to see more of his work. I also liked the Jeffrey Coons were cool as well. And yeah, it was a great museum. I think they definitely it's definitely more of a modern museum. I actually took art history when I was in college. So I actually learned about a lot of the artists that I saw today at the museum. So it was really cool. I honestly really like museums. It's almost like a time capsule in a way. You get to see how much art has changed even to our modern times. I think the thing that probably struck me the most was like the curb. I'll put the picture again or video again right here. I was like, what? Like, we walk past curbs all the time, right? But it was like so interesting to see that in a museum. So honestly, that was probably my favorite thing, because I was just like, wait, is this a curb? And then you look at it and you're like, wait, I'm like, is everything art? Like, it's almost like, it's like everything is art if you really think about it. So that's what I was thinking about. I was like, okay, a curb is art, we are art. Like, it's crazy. Good morning, vlog. I am up bright and early to go to Pilates class. Still waking up, but I'm going to a hot Pilates class. I actually really like going to hot Pilates. I feel like it's a really nice detox. So I'm gonna go to Pilates class. I might run some errands or go to the grocery store. I'm gonna see how I feel. But yes, I'm gonna start getting ready. I just finished up at the gym and now I'm actually gonna run some errands. I'm gonna go get some stuff from Sprouts and then I'm gonna go home, probably get in my pajamas. Honestly, I feel like your 30s is really a chance where you get to feel like you're a bit more established. That may or may not be exactly a true depiction of the 30s, but I would say a lot of the trial and errors that you had in your 20s are sort of, it's like you've dealt with them all in a way. Like you've been through kind of like the growing pains of adulthood, if you will. And then in your 30s is where you really get to put those lessons into practice. So I know for myself, having like a wellness routine, I think has been really helpful for me. And that includes a mix of meditating, quiet time, reading. I like to color, painting, exercise, eating well. I think that your 30s is really an opportunity to almost solidify those things as habits. Life in my 30s has been pretty monumental, I would say. I live by myself right now. In my 20s, I had roommates, so I kind of knew, hey, when I get to like a certain point, like I do want to live by myself. I do want to have that alone time and my own space. So that is currently what I have. And honestly, if I could look back at like my 20-year-old self or my 25-year-old self and say, hey, like you're going to get to the point where you're able to live by yourself, like I probably wouldn't have believed you, or I just would have like freaked out. Um, but yeah, I'm very like happy at the point that I'm in because I feel like I've learned so much more about myself and I continue to learn more about myself. I think, growing up is really a journey, and the way, and kind of seeing it that way, I think gives us a lot of grace than to feel like, you're already in your 20s or you're already in your 30s and you're still like working towards these goals that you have for yourself. Um, there's no specific timeline on like when you have to achieve those things. And this is actually something that I talk about in therapy a lot, is like timelines and like the pressure sometimes that women feel to have kids by a certain age, or be married and have all the things together, the house, everything. Your 30s is where you get to really be more intentional, I want to say. I think that things can feel like a little bit more clear on like what you want to do, what you're interested in, and you're kind of using your 20s to do a lot of that trial and error. I had a lot of different jobs in my 20s, a lot. So it just goes to show you that eventually like you will find your stride. So keep the hope up. You will fall into stride with what you want to do. Just trial and error. It really is a journey of learning about yourself, and I think being in your 30s is an even greater lesson on learning about yourself. So take it in, embrace it. You got this. I am very long overdue to throw away some old makeup. I have my whole collection right here. I actually have more than this. So I just feel like it'd be nice to just get rid of some things that I'm not wearing anymore slash are old. So we're gonna do some cleaning in my room. I think it'd be nice to get some of this stuff thrown away that I don't wear anymore. Favorite highlighter right here, Rare Beauty Reflect. This stuff, so good. I don't really like glittery lip glosses anymore, so bye. I forgot I have this. See, that's why you need to go through your stuff so you can see, remember what you have. This is the finished result. Finished cleaning out my makeup. That was long overdue. And I could tell by the dirt that it was very long overdue. But I found my fake septums. I think I'm gonna start rocking these a little more, honestly. Like, I've thought about getting my septum pierced, but I don't really want to go through the pain of it. So I feel like just my nose is good. But I do have these like fake septum piercings. So I'm like, maybe I'll just wear them once in a while out. It is time to clean under my bed. Wish me luck. Yeah. This is very dirty, but I'm glad I did it. I am getting ready right now to go to dinner with my sister. I'm very excited because we're going to Joyce. It is a Black-owned restaurant in downtown LA. This will be my third time going, but very excited. The vibes are gonna be high. I am ready for tonight's festivities. I have this dress on from Fashion Nova. It's a striped dress. So I'm gonna wear this and then my leather jacket and some boots, and yeah, cute. Parisian chic.